Alright, now we're at the final battle of Act 2 against the Aeroshock. This can actually be quite a difficult battle on the harder difficulties because of how many mages are in it. There's a lot of primal mages at this point. My first thing I want to say, after we kill these guys, of course. You've got two options with fighting the Arishok here. You can duel him if you've gained his respect, or you can fight normally with your whole squad. If you duel him, it'll be one-on-one.
No, I cannot withdraw.
Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to move our party over here. And even better, you should probably go over here. I'm starting to think. Come on, guys. What the fuck? Do what I tell you. Do what I tell you. See, we've already screwed ourselves here. Because fucking retards don't listen. The mage just real kill Evelyn's dumbass. We're trying to kill all the little guys before we get to the Aeroshock. The Aeroshock does a lot of damage. We're going to try to tank the Aeroshock best we can. Alright, if the Aeroshock is starting to like bum rush your guys, just try to keep them mobile. Try to keep them a little bit more mobile and try to keep the Aeroshock away from them. Like this. You will have to stop attacking him for a little bit so you can move your guys. Otherwise they will not listen. Alright, so we're going to drink a potion on her. And we're going to attack this dude. Alright, so this is just standard tank and spank as usual. We do this all the time. This is nothing new. You have all your abilities set to keep this guy in check. So it wasn't tough at all to kill him. The actual mages in general are much harder characters to beat than the Aeroshock. So. Dead. Yay! Alright, so now we're effectively the champion of Kirkwall.
It's over.
You seem confused, see?
What?
Champion of...
Okay, so... with a mixture of Petrify, Paralyze, all your debuffs, things like that, you know, the Aeroshock really has no chance to even friggin' move. The Aeroshock is hardest when you actually duel him 1 versus 1, because as a warrior, you will not have that much crowd control. But it is not as hard as the warrior, because you will have shield defense. You'll be able to pretty much tank most of his shit until you can drink a potion in between. But now we are finally on Act 3.
The champion has proven... Not at all. Do you agree with the fact?
We are always with Templars in this game, so... Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna skip all this friggin' dialogue. This is not what we're here for. I'm not here to walk you through the game on dialogue. Alright, so we got new gauntlets of the champion. You do not get the Act 2 breastplate, the best chest piece for your set armor. Until Act 3, I know it's friggin' stupid, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, this is our new items, gauntlets of the champion. These are the endgame items. These are our best equipment, basically. You have two choices here. You can wear the Stonehammer stuff and go get the last piece for the set. It is at Corval's Blades in the Gallows. Let's get this quest.
Many Canary fell in Kirk. If you find a Canary sword.
This is our new, the same house pretty much.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
Alright, we're gonna skip, we're gonna switch out characters from Aveline to Varric again, because we missed Varric in our last little, excursion, should I say. Couldn't open anything, didn't have the range DPS I'm used to.
That ruckus has been going on for some time.
Alright, so let's take a look. Now there's a few things you can do at the beginning of Act 3 to get some upgraded equipment. What the hell? The dog should be have caught a thief or some shit at this point.
All right.
Please don't open the...
You've caught a burglar.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart.
Smarter than you, anyway.
Things I'll stay on until it's...
Now, some of the best equipment in the game now is found in the Black Emporium. First and foremost, the Blade of 1,000 Battles. This is one of the better items in the game. This is really an endgame sword. You definitely can buy this if you want. Another option is, of course, is this. The Ring of No Wishes. This is an extremely good little ring, and it frees up a lot of stat points. It is definitely worth buying to pair with your etched Ring of the Twins. This is pretty much the best ring setup for any character. It just gives a nice immunity to critical hits, immunity to stun, 8% healing to this character, +1 all attributes. I mean, you really can't beat it. Because if you think about it, it's giving you a boost to everything. It's giving you a boost to critical strike. It's giving you a boost to critical damage. It's giving you a boost to defense, and it just gives you a boost to every single stat. So this definitely boosts your damage, boosts your healing done to yourself, immunity critical hits, and immunity to stun. This frees up 2 talent points for you, which you can invest in there since you don't need safeguard anymore. And stuff like that. You don't have to worry about getting stunned. I mean, the benefits of this ring are immeasurable, to say the least. So just by this equipment alone, if you buy this ring and pair it with that, you can't be knocked back, you can't be critically hit, and you can't be stunned. I mean, if you even want to go even one more further, you can buy this and you can't be flanked. So now you don't even need perception. So like I said, it's basically up to you what you want to do. These are all good pieces right here. I will suggest you buy Ring of No Wishes, especially if you are playing with Two-Handed Warrior. This basically turns you into an uber tank without even having to be a tank. So that's always pretty cool. This is obviously not going to help us much. And the rest of these items you will not be using. You don't need the Fallen Star and stuff like that. 1% XP gain is not worth 48 gold. But like I said, it's basically user's choice. We're actually going to take, let's sell our stuff first, see how much money we have. Like I said, I'm still not sure 100% on what build I want to play as. So I want to sell this stuff real quick. We're never going to need these daggers because we don't even have a dual wield character anymore. It's a good thing I didn't equip her. She ran off on me anyway. The Knight Templar Regalia, we'll never be using this. As I said earlier, magic resistance does affect your own buffs. So if you have too high of magic resistance, you're basically cutting off 20% of the time of haste and things like that. Never equip stuff like that. Not worth it. So we're gonna buy the ring real quick. It's not an expensive ring, which surprises me. I thought it would be more money, especially since it gives 1 to all attributes, but it isn't. We are gonna buy the ring. We've bought all the tomes. There is one more tome in this act that you have to purchase. And I suggest doing that early. Why not? Why do it late? But you pretty much have the optimal setup here. Like I said, if you do want to buy that necklace, you can. It's not expensive. It's 19 gold. That will give you another immunity to flanking. Can be worth it if you feel like it. But first things first. We're going to go get my favorite weapon in the game called Bloom. And we will be switching back to Two-Handed Warrior. So, we're going to go get that done pretty soon after we level up Varric. So we're going to sell all our crap. We're going to take this portion of the game to make sure to upgrade all our characters to optimal. Okay. Respec is in order for Act 3, only for yourself. You don't need to respec your other characters, as they are already prepared for this. Once again, we are going to have to start buffing Varric's Cunning so we can unlock Master stuff. So it might be wise to respec him. However, it really doesn't matter. None of the best items will be in an unlockable chest. Because a lot of people don't play with rogues in their party all the time. And, let's see, what are we going to do with his stat point? Not as many options. We don't really stun around here, but we do use we actually do stun. Meryl has an AoE stun, but she does not use it very often, so we're not going to invest in that. I'm going to go with the stealth after back-to-back. That will wipe all his threat and make him untargetable. Okay, so everyone's tactics are already set up. We don't have to change anything. Everyone's at their optimal levels. That's a cool looking sword, isn't it? Look at that thing. Pretty cool. Okay,